Let me paint you a picture. Military boots pounding the ground, missiles rolling through Pyongyang, thousands of soldiers screaming loyalty in unison. And standing calmly in the middle of that madness is a woman. No shouting, no clenched fists, just a faint smile. That woman is Kim Yo Jong, the sister of North Korea's supreme leader, the shadow behind the throne, and according to intelligence experts, defectors, and global analysts, the most dangerous woman alive. Tonight, we are not talking about a fictional villain. We're talking about a real person, a woman with the power to erase cities, a woman whose words alone can trigger missile launches, a woman the world underestimated and may be paying for. I'm Alina, and this is PulseCast USA, and tonight we're going deep into the closed, brutal, terrifying world of Kim Yo Jong. Kim Yo Jong was born sometime in the late 1980s. Even that fact is unclear, because in North Korea, truth is classified. The U.S. Treasury says September 26, 1989. South Korean intelligence says 1987. What is certain? She was born into the most ruthless ruling family on Earth. Her father, Kim Jong-il, the dictator who starved millions. Her grandfather, Kim Il-sung, the godlike founder of the regime. And her siblings? Kim Jong-chol, the forgotten son who loved music more than power. Kim Jong-un, the future supreme leader. And Kim Yo Jong, the youngest, and possibly the deadliest. She grew up behind walls most humans will never see. Private compounds, armed guards, servants, total isolation. No normal childhood, no normal morality, just power and survival. In the 1990s, something strange happened. Kim Jong-il sent his children to Europe, Switzerland. Neutral ground, clean air, Western schools. But make no mistake, this was not freedom. Kim Yo Jong lived under a fake name, surrounded by handlers, guarded by undercover North Korean agents. Her brother, Kim Jong-un, was there too. Classmates remember basketball posters, a shy girl, quiet, observant. But behind that silence, a regime watching every move, a future being engineered. This is where Kim Yo Jong learned something critical: how the West thinks, how it smiles, how it lies. Lessons she would later weaponize. By 2000, Kim Yo Jong was back in North Korea. By 2007, she had a degree in computer science and a party job. And in 2011, the world saw her for the first time, standing beside her brother at her father's funeral. No tears, no weakness, just presence. From that moment forward, Kim Jong-un rose to power, and anyone who stood in his way disappeared. Executions, purges, public killings, and Kim Yo Jong, she was always there, holding papers, managing schedules, standing close. The world thought she was an assistant. That was the first mistake. In 2014, her real power emerged. Kim Yo Jong became vice director of the Propaganda and Agitation Department. That sounds harmless. It is not. This department controls everything North Koreans see, every photo, every speech, every lie. She reshaped her brother's image into a living god, modeled after their grandfather. And soon, everyone understood. She wasn't just managing propaganda, she was writing reality. In a dictatorship, controlling perception is controlling life, and Kim Yo Jong controlled perception. February 2018, South Korea, Winter Olympics, and suddenly, Kim Yo Jong walks into history. Smiling, elegant, polite, she sits beside world leaders, delivers a secret letter from her brother. The media fell in love. She's a diplomat. She's different. She's a peacemaker. No, she was executing a propaganda operation. Experts warned this was a trap, and they were right. Because behind the smile, missiles were still being built, nukes still being tested, threats still being written. Then came 2020. Kim Jong-un vanished. Rumors exploded, dead, dying, incapacitated. And then Kim Yo Jong spoke. Her words were venom. She called South Korea a frightened dog. She threatened destruction. She showed zero hesitation. Weeks later, Kim Jong-un returned, and Kim Yo Jong came back stronger than ever. Not an advisor, an enforcer. In June 2020, on her order, North Korea blew up the Inter-Korean Liaison Office. Boom. Diplomacy erased. Kim Yo Jong has threatened the United States directly. She has mocked American presidents, threatened nuclear retaliation, issued more than 40 official state statements. That is unprecedented. Experts now agree, if Kim Jong-un dies, Kim Yo Jong takes over, a nuclear-armed dictatorship, led by a woman trained in propaganda, psychological warfare, and brutality. This is not fiction. This is real. History has seen powerful women, but never one like this, never one with nuclear weapons, never one ruling a nation sealed from reality. Kim Yo Jong doesn't need to shout, she only needs to speak, and when she does, the world listens. This may not be the end of her story. This may only be the beginning. I'm Alina. This is PulseCast USA. If this episode made you think, share it. If it unsettled you, good. Because the most dangerous threats are the ones we ignore. See you next time.